Yo, you see what it is, man. As you can see, man, we here. Madden 27, man. I'm finna kick this off, man. We in the Jaguars, we finna do this franchise, man. Take over the franchise, man. Ooh. Scouts. See what that do. nice up. Real nice. Washington. Okay, man. Alright, we got our choice. We'll play moments to get it started.
We are looking live at a beautiful fly-in to Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. But even if you close your eyes, Brock, you'd still know exactly where you were by the rallying cry of the Jaguar faithful in the stands. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting. Pretty short here. Sanders.
Oh, wow.
Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's able to get this down to the...
That's just the case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
Fourth down, he calls his own number on the option. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it. Men in the secondary for the Browns. Third down. Now it's Lawrence. A lot of contact. Can't keep control.
Come on, man.
It's going to be incomplete, and it's going to be fourth down. So they send him out for a field goal, and they don't get much longer than this. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And this kick is...
Little, man. Come on, now. That's Big Cam. Big Cam.
Offense is set. First and 10. Sanders takes the handoff. Now to throw. Brought in. And this is down all the way to the 3. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with first and goal.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
They'll go play action for Sanders. And that is how our first quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. Just 3-0 is our score. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Ready to go with the second quarter. And it's the Browns with it inside the red zone. They've done a man in motion. Design quarterback run here. And he gets in. Touchdown.
You got it.
Leading 4 here on third down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive. From the gun, Judkins. They rally to him after a gain of about 7. That effort enough. They've got the first down.
The tackle made of the...
Send him left out of the slot. Here he goes, third and long. It's everything he has under this one. And that's broken up by a big hit in the end zone. What an effort. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10. From the red zone now. He brings it in.
That's
Touchdown, Jacksonville. Bretton Strange with his first.
Okay, yeah, let's get it.
Third and 3 in front of him now after that completion got him 7. Looking to throw, Lawrence. And this one's worked down at the 33 before being stopped. Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal. Tootin has the Jacksonville touchdown.
Man.
Imagine alongside all the team goals and...
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's first and 10. Here's Tootin up the middle. And he might be close to this lead going again. That play gives him a first and goal.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Going to the ground again on first.
Wow.
So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
And goal at the Browns 7-yard line.
Now Lawrence. And This defense is holding up. Had somebody ready to knock it away, and that's going to force 3rd and goal.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Facing 4th down, the Jags electing to send out Cam Little for this field goal try. They're going to mark this as a 24-yarder. Little knocks it through. And that makes this a 3-score game. Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do.
Well, this one not quite over just yet. They've got 3 timeouts at their disposal, but really need to make the unexpected recovery here. And this is covered by the Jaguars.
Oh, you know. What?
Touchdown!
Yeah, you messed up then, bro.
Well, it kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold... away with the win in this one. Well, partner, long season ahead, but undoubtedly a good start here today. Getting the win in week 1.
Yeah, a bad start now on the other side can snowball on you. 1 loss into 2 into 3 and so on. But you get that early win, it can get you playing at a midseason level in the early goings of a season and lead to a really good start that has you talking playoff hopes in the front half of the schedule.
You good here, boy. Okay, my people. Okay. Time to move on.
We have a deal. One of the top receivers has agreed to terms on a contract extension that will likely keep him and his quarterback very happy.
Defense looking real, boy.
In a few months' time, snow will blanket the Great Peaks just to our west, but for now, summer still in full swing at Empower Field at Mile High. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening,
Yeah, all that though.
set to begin their next drive. The crowd maybe losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and...
Come on, man. I love it, man.
For a Jaguar touchdown. Bashir Tootin, his second rushing touchdown on the year.
Man.
And the Jaguars.
And before anybody asks, yes, it's on all Madden. My boy just fight like that.
We have a red zone update. This defense stacked up here with a 1st and 10 inside the 15. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
Come on, Walker, man. That's how you know. That was me.
A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
A pitch comes to Dobbins. And the
That
second
tackle
wave of
53.
tacklers is going to get him as they stop
that
him behind the
tackle.
line. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. Throwing Nix. And Sutton hauls it in over the middle. And he is in. A pretty big early test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this 3rd down situation? They'll try and run for it, too. And that one going nowhere from the field and goes backwards. An entertaining start to Sports. The Jags with the football to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. And his kick is indeed good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7.
That big Cam, we good.
Second quarter, this defense looking for a big 3rd down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. Here's Lawrence. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Jags 1st down as they're able to get the Okay, time to hop back into this one. It's a red zone alert with a 1st and 10 upcoming down at the 13-yard line. Tootin now on 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know the securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Looking end zone,
Come on,
but it's
man.
incomplete.
Hold on to that.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
The offense on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Here's Lawrence to throw. And this pass broken up. And contact well timed there, and now 4th down. Now a field goal try coming up here for the Jags. From 28 yards out. And his kick is right there. It's good. And
Man, you gotta catch. You gotta hold on to them, man.
As we drop you into the action, it's second down, 2nd and 5 inside the red zone.
From the shotgun, Lawrence.
His throw caught right around the
That's it.
6. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1.
Out of the gun.
No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose.
And this ball recovered by the offense, but remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. And I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Parker Washington,
His first touchdown of the new season.
and the Jaguars go nearly the length of the field. And
a third down situation coming up in the third quarter, and this defense hoping to turn that third down into 4th.
From midfield now, Lawrence.
And he fires one, but incomplete.
Tight there on third down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
For the field goal, a 67-yard attempt.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle.
Charles, a new NFL record, 67 yards.
Boy, that is big Cam, boy. I'm trying to tell you, boy.
A third down situation coming up in the third quarter, and this defense hoping to turn that third down into 4th.
Lawrence will throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent.
This man here, man.
As that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Cam Little for the Jaguars field goal. A 67-yard attempt.
And this is off the left upright. And it comes back. It's to start their next drive. Right now clinging to a one-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays, they're going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs, and the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
On play action, Lawrence. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. This is a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important third down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Lawrence.
And that's going to
be man.
The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Here's Logan Cook now as he's on to punt for Jacksonville. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. This will be fielded at the 17. Call that one an even 60 yards. 6 up. First down and 10. And Denver getting set to take the field. Well, the defense got its job done, forcing the punt. Now the formula pretty simple. They need to find the end zone here. A field goal doesn't help them much. Taking it right down Broadway. Inside the 20.
Oh, thank you.
And finally wrestled down at the 11. 69 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. Well, this offense in good shape. 2 timeouts and the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. To throw. Here's Nix. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Now, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. Here comes 2nd down. To throw is Nix.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Well, this feels like a late season game, even though it's just week 2. Here's a big 3rd down. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. And the defense coming through on 3rd down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4th. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. And they've got a 4th down now in a game that, to be honest, has been pretty much everything we could have asked for. They'll go for it. Here's Nix. And he's brought down.
That whole bulldog.
Football, it's a sack and a turnover on downs. With such little time remaining, and it'll be a turnover on downs. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining defensively. And, boy, having that 3rd timeout would have really helped here.
Another example of why coaches really stress saving your timeouts for when you absolutely have to have them. They go over this all the time. Here's one of those situations.
At the 45-yard line.
So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get through and protect the ball. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This now a 3rd and 4. Again, it's Tootin. And he will have a Jaguars 1st down, and that ought to be the one that seals the victory. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time. So make sure you get in shape.
So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And they say it's never easy to come into Denver to win because of the altitude. They look pretty comfortable in the altitude.
They certainly did. I'm not quite sure how they got prepared. And it's always been a big debate about what to do. I lived out.
Man. That boy done leveled up, boy.
Negotiations are completely driven by a player's persona DNA now. Pay attention to patience and interest as you're negotiating, because when patience runs out, the negotiation session is over. Once interest is full,
Oh, okay. Ooh, okay. I need so he a trenches person, so I DT to him. Middle linebacker, tight end. Weakness is will, though. You work on corner. I need a DT. Actually, you can work on tackle. I'm good at running back. Okay, so focus on linebacker. Let him focus on DT. I say what week 8, bet.
Oftentimes, we see teams move on from their starting running back after one contract, but not here. One team has agreed to a new deal to keep one of the best backs in the game right where he is.
Okay, McCaffrey staying. Olaf got his extension. Right now, we're passing 29. We're rushing 20. First, we scored or we efficient. We should have passing. We're limited to passing. We limit to passing. Oh, we don't won in passing. We 11 in rushing. We gotta just improve our offense. See, but that come with O-line play though. Yeah. Alright, I just want to give it just 27 runs so far, so good, man. We're gonna keep it right here though. But everything so far so good.